No, I didn't pick it up. I don't feel like I've done anything to alter the lie.
No, there's nothing.
It's like, so it's not, it's right there.
Rory McIlroy was cruising along on Friday at Liberty National, having gone 2 under par on his first 13 holes to pull within a few shots of the leaders, but his solid round was spoiled at the signature par 3 14th hole, where the Northern Irishman found the front right greenside bunker from the tee, only for things to get much worse from there. After arriving in the bunker to play his second shot, McIlroy noticed what he thought was a stone leaning up against his ball. Prior to this year, that would have been tough luck for the 4-time major champion, because he would have had to play the ball as it lies, but under the new rules, specifically rules 12.2a and 12.2b, McIlroy is allowed to touch or move loose impediments in a bunker, and he's even allowed to touch the sand with his hand or his club, so long as it's not deliberate or he touches the sand directly in front or behind the ball. As McIlroy went to lift and remove the stone, he quickly found it was not a stone but a clump of sand, pulling his hand away and doing nothing to alter his lie or move his golf ball. Immediately, he called over PGA Tour official Dave Donnelly and was adamant that he wasn't deliberately touching the sand behind his ball.
I thought there was a stone behind my ball, but it wasn't. I went down and it wasn't a stone, but I touched it, and I realized it wasn't a stone, and then so I touched the sand, but I don't feel like it's improved my lie or anything. Yeah, like one of these things that looks like a stone, and I just sort of went, okay, that's.
Did you pick it up, or did you?
No, I didn't pick it up.
Who discussed the situation with another rules official on his walkie-talkie. Donnelly informed him it was still going to be a penalty.
It was going to be a penalty.
Okay.
Touch something.
All right.
After some more discussion, Donnelly confirmed it was a 2-stroke penalty for touching the sand behind his ball, which McIlroy believes he was not doing. To McIlroy's credit, you can see how well he handled the ruling. Some other players might not have been as calm about the whole ordeal, but he was able to get up and down for double bogey and then bounce back with the birdie on his next hole. McIlroy then finished with 3 straight pars to shoot a 1 under 70, which puts him at 7 under for the week. In a somewhat surprising turn of events, given how absurd the rules can sometimes be, PGA Tour officials reversed Rory McIlroy's 2-stroke penalty on the 14th hole. He now moves to 9 under par for the week, putting him within 3 of the lead. Here's what McIlroy had to say afterward. So the outcome is there was no penalty. They reviewed it. I knew that rule had changed this year a little bit in the bunkers or penalty areas or whatever they're calling it. I thought there was a rock sort of beside my ball, so I went to pick it up and I touched it and realized it wasn't a rock, but I touched the sand, right? So I was like, I don't really know. It's such a gray area. The way the rule is written, I think it's 12.1 then refers to 8.2 or whatever. It says if there's no intent and you haven't improved your lie, I didn't want anything on my conscience either. I feel like I play the game with integrity and I'm comfortable saying that I didn't improve anything. So they got the USGA involved, rang them, they sort of went back and forth a little bit and it came down to that. In a way, it came down to me and they said, okay, are you comfortable telling us you didn't improve your lie? For me, I'm comfortable saying that. The PGA Tour's VP of Rules and Competition, Slugger White, added this after Rory's round. He said he was 100% sure that nothing happened to improve, touching the sand, didn't improve his line of play or his intended swing. So that's it. What do you guys think about this? I think McIlroy not only, was super honest, which also handled it really, really well. He quickly adjusted by getting the rules official and then handled it really well. It ends up not being a penalty, so that was pretty good. Sorry there's no video, kids. I tried loading it and the PGA Tour obviously struck it for copyright infringement, so I just took it down and put it up with pictures. That's the way it goes.